was, but you guys do. This is Sarita.
I'm Bob. How you doing?
Okay. And we are actually doing 2 videos. We're doing one for our huddle meeting that everybody else is on. And I won't turn them around so that we don't lose them. But we're also doing this for you so you can finish seeing part 2 of the Everything Bagel Casserole. And what we're going to do right now, Bob, is the really yummy part because it's got cream cheese in it. And you know how I love cream cheese. So,
like cream cheese.
So what we're going to do, it does call for a bell pepper and 1/4 cup of red onion finely chopped. I don't know about you, but I don't like chopping. So what do
we use?
The supersonic chopper. And so we already put that in there because we can do that both. So go ahead and start. And while he's doing that,
finely chopped. All done.
Do some more. There's a couple.
There's some more.
Yeah, there's a couple of bigger pieces.
Oh, chunky's good. That's finely chopped. Girlfriend.
Oh my goodness, it is. How many pulls did you do? 3, 4?
No, about 5.
5? Okay, that was number 6. Okay, that's very good. And what we're going to do, can you imagine doing salsa in here really fast? Easy peasy.
Easy stuff.
Okay, so what we're going to use next is this is my second of the kitchen tools. And this one is the whipping mix. And I love this. I love this so much because it don't get messy with it. That's the truth. Okay. So
might get jiggy with it, but not messy with it. Sorry.
Okay. We have silicone little paddles here, which is really great because if you want to give any frosting or batter to the kids, they won't cut their tongues with metal, which is really important because that hurts. How do I know? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So we're going to go ahead and put in here, Bob, 8 ounces.
We're not going to put in here, Bob. Bob doesn't fit in there.
We're going to put in there 8 ounces of cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Yep. And it's already been softened. It's been sitting at room temperature. And then we're going to put in, ooh, yummy, get all that cream cheese in there.
Don't miss.
Don't miss.
I'm going to throw that in the sink.
And then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of heavy cream.
1/2 cup heavy cream?
Yep. Throw it in there. Woohoo! Okay. And then we're going to add the 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. We actually use sea salt, so that's what we had on hand. And a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And we use organic ones, okay? And then that's all we need to do. We need to start doing this on gear 2.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. Gear 2.
Gear 2.
You want to explain to them what gear 1 and gear 2 is?
Okay, gear 1 is for light things. Like if you're going to do, I love this because that heavy whipped cream, if you're just going to put it in for yourself, by itself, and just a little bit of.
I'm just amazed by this thing.
Did it do it?
Yeah, it's easy. It's got a block of cream cheese in there, and it didn't take any effort to turn it. Anyway, I'm just saying.
And that's because it's on gear 2. So if you're going to do like heavy cream and you want whipped cream, you don't have to chill this. You can just put the heavy cream right into here, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of sugar if you want, and just whip that baby up. And you got the thickest whipped cream. Oh, what you got? Ooh, look at that. Okay, and now you get to pour that stuff in there, and you can mix it up.
Oh, the chopped up stuff.
Yeah, the chopped up stuff.
Here we go. So we'll set this in the sink.
And you need your spatula that you put in the sink.
That I did put in the sink. I thought you took it. I was ready to blame you. I tell you what.
Okay.
Get all the yumminess out of here. That smells good. I'll just eat this and salsa. All right, we'll call that good.
Call that good. Put that baby back together. And the nice thing about this is turn it around, Bob, so they can see it. This has little teeth right here. Not to bite, Bob, but to put in the handle so it can stay in place. It doesn't lock in, but it keeps it in place when you're holding it down and going.
But you got to hold it down.
You got to hold it down.
And
here. Okay, you got another one?
Same one.
Okay. I have one. We have a lot of spatulas. They last like forever. Sorry. Gonna
Let's set that in there.
really yummy.
Give this a quick scoop around the sides.
Okay. And then what it says here, it says while baking the everything bagel casserole, while baking, you make the savory cream by adding all the cream ingredients to the base of the whipping mix, turning the handle
I'm just
here
playing
too
right now to stall.
until creamy and well combined. Is it well combined?
It is.
Look at that. Look at that.
I don't know if you can see that.
Look at that. Oh, you guys, this would be like awesome for anything. Veggies. Or pita crackers. Or anything. Bread. Oh, baguettes. Okay, never mind. I'm going crazy. Okay, now we're going to scoop the bagel casserole.
You can put smoked salmon in this and add to it. Anyway,
You can do whatever you want to
well,
with that.
Sounds good.
But you're going to scoop the bagel casserole onto a serving plate and add a dollop of savory creams and serve warm. So we're going to pull out one of our Tupperware dinner plates. And we'll get that ready. Is it ready? Is it almost time?
No, 12 minutes.
12 minutes, you guys. All right. I can't talk that long. I mean, I could. So I will tell you something else. Okay. Let's talk about the lasagna pan. Then that's what the Ultra Pro is in. Okay. If you hand me that cover. Okay. I'm going to show you with this. Because even the cover has this. All the Ultra Pros are awesome to clean. They're so easy to clean. This is like, I think 3.0.
I'm not making any noise.
Right. Okay. This is like 3.0. When they came out with the first one, I can remember it. And I went to a party. I was going to do a in-home party and do it there. I had not used it yet because it just come in, took it to the party, and I was making a peach cobbler. And I was just telling them because they told us and they had shown us at a convention how easy it was to clean. And so I made the peach cobbler to it. And you know how sometimes the peach can get around on the sides and it gets burnt on it? Well, that's what happened. And I was telling these ladies how easy it was to clean. And inside, I'm like, gosh, what if it doesn't get clean? And so I took it, I left everybody, I served up the peach casserole, cobbler, and I left it all to them. And I went into the kitchen, and a lady followed me. And she did exactly like what Bob was doing. And I'm at the sink, and she's like, I want to watch to see how easy it is to clean. And I'm like, this is true story. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I started praying. I said, oh Lord, please, if it doesn't get clean, make it this time clean. You could do anything. And so I took the sponge. If you hand me one of those sponges in the sink, careful with that. You just threw it in there. Okay. And you see most sponges have like the scrubby side and then the soft side. Well, I used the soft side because I didn't want to scratch up my Ultra 21 is what it was called then. And I used it and I just went like this with hot water. That burned stuff got like wiped off clean. That was the preliminary. This is even easier. Okay. And that lady went, oh, and I looked at her like, I told you it would get clean.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
I did that. Ah! Okay, for huddle people, you guys just fell down from my little. Stay there.
It's an adventure.
It's an adventure, Michelle said. Okay, hold on a second.
What are you doing?
I'm trying. It's not on a box, Bob. It's on my bags. There we go. Okay.
Step away from the camera.
Step away from the camera. Okay. You guys, okay. So anyway, Ultra Pro is really nice. Life happens. Yes, it does.
Thank you, Debbie.
So anyway, with this, it is very easy to clean. Even here, you can see that it is dipped in the middle. And why is it dipped in the middle? Because cooking does not always happen evenly when you have a rectangular thing because all the heat is coming in and everything else. So haven't you ever gone to get some brownies out and they're really gooey still in the middle, or a cake in a rectangular container, not a round, but rectangular? So what Tupperware does is it concaves, it makes a dip into the container, either the cover or the actual pan, so that way it's even cooking. So Very funny, Lindsay. See, they're sending me messages on this one. So, and Lindsay said she heard her nose. So, never mind. Okay. So, anyway, this is really easy. The lasagna pan, I love it because we use the lasagna pan for lasagna and we did the chicken pot pie in there. We use it for everything. And when I'm cooking lasagna and I'm making sure that it's all warmed through, or the pot pie, I put the cover on. And then I don't use it this way for the lasagna. I use it this way because I put my garlic bread right here and use the oven both at the same time. When the garlic bread is done, I take it off, and I went ahead and used it for browning and the cheese and everything on top. And my toast is done and the lasagna is done, and it's perfect. You can do brisket in here. You can do roast chicken in here. You can do anything you want to in here. So I recommend the lasagna pan, and it is featured in our March brochure, right?
Right.
Okay. Has it been 12 minutes?
It has not, but I think it's probably usable.
Usable?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we make some room.
Yeah, do that.
Let's do it this way. Which way you want to do it? This plate on? Serve it up over there?
Yeah. Okay.
We need something. I'm going to pull that up, put it down on the counter.
Well, I was going to just put it on here because it would be the same thing. There we go.
Ooh.
And we're using our Tupperware oven mitts. The Tupperware oven mitts.
Can you see that?
Oh
my, that smells good. Sorry, you guys can't have any, okay? This is ours.
So good. Okay, all right.
Seriously.
And now, cut that in. You see that spoon there? That back spoon? Yep. We're going to ladle it up there and put it right on. And get this corner right here.
Get this corner?
Yep.
Not that corner.
Oh, you guys. It is so yummy. Oh, look at that. Oh. Look how, isn't that gorgeous?
And you put some of this on it? Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes, and you put some of that on it. Okay. All right, and we get to taste. Fork for you. Take a fork for me.
Okay. I'm making a mess.
Okay, all right.
I'm so proud of myself. Oh, we get to taste it?
Yes. Come on, we got to make everybody jealous.
All right.
And do look,
that's going to be hot.
I know.
We're obviously on the wrong side of each other. We're bumping arms. If I try to feed my face, I'm going to make her hurt herself.
Okay.
Happy Bob.
Happy Bob. Happy Sarita. And the neat thing about this is that's a lot for us. Okay. If it was just for us two. But thankfully, we also have a son who lives upstairs. And he's going to come down and eat some too. But still, if it's still a little bit too, can you show it closer to the camera? There we go. There we go. Okay. But that's still quite a lot. So what I like to do is called plan ahead meals.
Did they want that closer to the camera or us feeding our face closer to the camera?
Bob, let me finish talking.
Just checking.
Okay. Okay. So that's still a lot for us. If it was just us, but we have our son and he has a good appetite. So I like doing plan ahead meals, not leftovers. So this is the Bent and Serve. This is made of polycarbonate. Oh, I forgot the name. I had it. But this is the
polylexin carbonate.
What is it?
Polylexin carbonate.
And this is the same material that the jet fighter canopies are made out of, and it was also used in the shuttle. This is the only piece of Tupperware that Tupperware has said, Bob, stop making noises.
Or said Bob, stop making noises.
That Tupperware has said that you can actually run it over with a pickup truck. And when we were living here before in Alaska, one of my team members, she actually took it home, her piece of Tupperware, when it came in, told her husband about it, and he said, let's go prove it. And he took it outside, and he actually ran it over with a pickup truck, and it did not break. Now, the other thing that they did do, which Tupperware says not to do, but they did do it, and I can't believe they did it. I don't know what got into his head, but they took a gun, and they shot it. Alaskans, I'm telling you. Okay, so they shot it. And what happened was it did not shatter. It made a perfect round hole. And the piece of Tupperware that was shot out of it was still attached. Does that tell you how strong this stuff is? So this is the Vent and Serve. I use this all the time. Anything that can go into the microwave, like frozen vegetables and stuff, we would just come home, bulk buy, tear it open, put it in to whatever container we needed it in. And we're going to put some of this in here and have it for lunch and then reheat it in the microwave. So Vent and Serve is also featured on the same page of the March brochure that the lasagna pan is and where you will find this recipe. So that's it for us. So I'm turning off this thing, turning off my end stream. Whew. And now, are you have any